Hello, everybody. John Kapaneski here. Sorry for the late posting of this video, but we're talking today about future-ready skills, making or debunking the case for them. Um, I don't think there's a lot of debunking that really needs to be done. I think future-ready skills are something that, especially in our discussions, we've proven the need for. So that said, I kind of go back to something I was told when I first started teaching, and that was, and this was in 2005, I think. Um, it was basically this idea that most of the jobs we're training our kids for don't exist yet. And you have to remember that 2005, the internet boom was just starting to really kind of take off, especially in my rural area where there wasn't a whole heck of a lot of internet to be had really until 1999. And so that was back in 2005. Here we are now in 2018, and the article that you can see on the screen was actually written in 2017. And basically, the argument that's made in this article, which was put together by a group of about 20 different business groups, academic groups, tech groups as well, authored by the Institute for the Future. Basically, they're saying 85% of the jobs that will exist in 2030 haven't even been invented yet. And of course that's an estimate, but either way, 85%. Not a lot of wiggle room there on the to lower it. You can get down to 65%, and it's still a significant impact on how we need to teach as educators. And I think it kind of shifts us to a discussion that we're having about the necessity for future-ready skills. Um, there's kind of this idea that some students, especially in some of these rural school districts, that entering a technical school, is the best thing for them, and I kind of agree with that. I know a lot of students who want to get into welding, or they want to get into auto mechanics, and in their heart that's what they want to do, and I respect that fully as their life choice and also as what they want to do to make themselves happy with the profession. That said, even in those fields, there's the necessity for them to have the skills of language arts, math, science, and social studies in order to further those technical fields in this kind of boom that we're seeing on the screen. Obviously, a lot of these new jobs will be in tech, but almost assuredly, as we kind of look at modernization of labor and modernization of, kind of robots contributing to the workforce, that the students are going to need to have, even in those technical fields, the kind of variety of knowledge that comes with that kind of core four subject areas. And so I think if we're going to argue for future ready skills, we need to kind of argue also for electives that the kids can get involved in and start kind of honing their interests and seeing what each profession might be about through elective courses. And that's why I think kind of a diverse, rich education is really, truly necessary in order to expose our kids to what they're going to need for the future. And that's why we come back to these future ready skills. It really drives, or excuse me, comes out of a necessity for the students to be ready for these 85% of the jobs that they're going to have to apply for. And so I hope you enjoyed the screencast. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email, and hope your semester's ending well.